Hey there, good morning. I'm Brooke Thomas.
On this Thursday, day before Friday. I know you're happy about that.
Very happy.
I'm Sandra Endo in for Bob today, and welcome to Good Day LA at 5:30 on this Thursday. Let's go check in with Samana with our forecast.
Good morning, Sandra. Good morning, Brooke. Yes, today is going to be a much better day. We're looking at a nice dry period both today and at least a good portion of tomorrow. We're actually going to be on a slight little warm up relative to yesterday's temperatures. And with the dry conditions, that's going to help with some cleanup. But all eyes continue to be on some overly saturated hillsides. And Mario's going to be coming along with his report on the landslide, or at least the conditions there in San Clemente. We're looking at temperatures right now, mostly in the 50s, some additional cloud cover, and there's still pockets of the isolated areas still getting a little bit of drizzle. But the overall picture today will get more sunshine mixed in with some cloud cover and, again, a better day. Month so far, we have, again, sitting above normal with this latest atmospheric river event is sending us, again, in the green. And now we're above average, almost 12 inches above where we should be for this time of year. And yet more rain is on the way. There'll be some weak systems that'll be moving through this weekend. A little cloud cover, a little sunshine, and maybe a range of 10 to 20% chance that going into Friday into Saturday and even Saturday into Sunday, the potential, again, for some very light precipitation if we do see it at all. And then going into really Tuesday and Wednesday is that we're going to be focused again on experiencing another round of the atmospheric river conditions, maybe 1 to 2 inches possible, again, with next week's system. So we're going to embrace this little dry pattern. 65 degrees in Simi Valley. Afternoon highs today still sitting below normal, but it will turn out to be a pretty nice afternoon. 63 degrees in Corona. Temperatures in Temecula, 60 degrees as well. If you're heading over to the lower deserts, definitely dry there. More sunshine there as well, and temperatures going to be back in the 70s. Then back over to you, too.
All right, Simona, thank you. The latest storm has moved on, but it's left behind a huge problem in San Clemente.
Yeah, a landslide has left several apartment buildings on the verge of collapsing. Mario Ramirez joins us now live with the latest. Good morning, Mario.
Brooke, Sandra, good morning. That's right. Caution tape surrounding the 4 apartment buildings here on Buena Vista Street. There's an Orange County Sheriff's command post, and you can see the deputies here walking back and forth. They've really been surrounding both sides of the property, and they say it is unstable. It continues to crumble this morning, and this is one of the areas that Orange County is keeping a close eye on. You can see why here with this drone video from the OC Fire Authority and how unstable it really is. This all happening around 8 o'clock yesterday morning after hours of torrential downpours. Initially, 4 buildings here were yellow tagged, allowing people to get their things but not stay inside. But later in the day, 3 of the buildings were red tagged, deemed too unstable to enter. The hillside behind these homes just gave way, leaving parts of the structures basically hanging over the edge, while everyone inside was ordered to leave immediately.
I don't know how much rain we got, but there was an open bucket that's this high, the water was going over the top. So it had to have been 5 to 7 inches of water. We have a major retaining wall, and it went down and took about half of our yard with it. And we have a pool, and it's the pool that's holding the rest of the yard in.
Now, that man owns one of the buildings here where he manages short-term rentals like Airbnb, for instance. This landslide comes a day after the OC Board of Supervisors declared a state of emergency to boost resources in the county's response to the recent storms. It's been a really wet winter, and they've been seeing damage like this and residents who may need help after. The Orange County Fire Authority now working on a plan to stabilize the hillside. Their priority has been evacuating these residents. Fortunately, no one here was injured, and we'll have updates throughout the morning here on Good Day LA. For now, reporting live in San Clemente, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Mario, thank you. You know, the recent winter storms opened up more than 600 potholes across SoCal, causing just a lot of chaos across the roads.
Absolutely. And Christina Gonzalez takes a closer look at the problem, including what you can do if your car is damaged by a pothole.
You can't really see it, and bam.
That sums up the average driver hitting potholes right now. Over 30 vehicles disabled on the 71 at the Holt exit near Pomona.
There's cars that had 2 flats. They needed to be towed because most cars come with spares, or the newest cars don't even come with the spare, so it's a tow automatically.
Caltrans fixing those 71 freeway potholes before afternoon rush hour, saying they're working nonstop with these rains.
This is just a historic amount of rainfall and snowfall from an amazing series of big storms.
Caltrans officials do say they filled about 600 potholes in less than a week, just in LA and Ventura counties. In LA City, Public Works has received over 1,100 requests for pothole service in 6 days, filling in 300 of the ones reported by drivers.
And the expense is going to be on me.
Not necessarily, we're told. Both Caltrans and the city of LA have procedures to file claims for damage, although results seem to be mixed.
My tire completely dipped into the pothole. So this was a sinkhole, basically.
Like so many others all over the city. Now, he happens to be a key figure in the LA Central Area Neighborhood Council.
I filled a city damage claim report form out and submitted it to the city clerk of the city of Los Angeles.
They denied the claim.
Yes, they denied the claim totally.
What did they tell you?
The reason in the letter was that the city did not have prior knowledge of the pothole.
In other words, no one had reported it, which is a regularly used reason to deny pothole damage claims. So it is important for people to report them.
I think it's very important that people take advocacy and ownership of their communities. And part of that is being that squeaky wheel that's going to go and to the council office, to the mayor's office, to the legislature and say, hey, look, we're paying our taxes. We're doing our part, and we expected the city, the county, the state, the federal government to do their portion.
And on our website at foxla.com, we have put in links of where to report potholes and damage and where to file claims. Let us know how it goes. In Pomona, I'm Christina Gonzalez, Fox 11 News.
I mean, that is tough.
Terrible.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like it's on the community to report them, and then also the community then to sometimes deal with your own car damage because of them.
Yeah, absolutely. There's just no relief.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's so dangerous out there, Samara, when you're driving because you're trying to veer and swerve
Swerving,
around.
everyone else is doing the same thing.
Yeah, especially at the early hours. It's dark out, as an example right now, and you can't see the pothole as you're driving along. But yes, report them so that way we can take care of it together. And unfortunately, the potholes, the reason why is we just got receiving just an impressive amount of rainfall. It's just been 1 month after the next of just well above normal rainfall totals. And if you add everything up, this is for the downtown LA area, we're talking about 2 feet of measurable rain since the beginning of the water year, and we're not done. So unfortunately, there will be more potholes, especially with another atmospheric river event coming our direction early part of next week. There will be opportunities of some light passing showers, courtesy of some really weak disturbances that will be moving in this weekend. So just don't be caught off guard. There's a range of 10 to 20% chance that both going into late Friday, Saturday, and the early part of Sunday, LA Marathon, about a 20% chance, again, of some very light showers possible. In the meantime, today, a much better day. We're going to hold on to those dry conditions, courtesy of that pop in the ridge, as that storm system that gave us all that rain yesterday and all those pothole problems is now shifted on over to the east. A breakdown of the 7-day forecast. So again, mostly dry today through tomorrow, and then just the potential of a passing shower going into this weekend into spring, which is on Monday. Rain increases Tuesday and into Wednesday. Careful out there. Send back over to you, too.
All right, Samara, thank you. Coming up, what will performers look like in the future? Will they even be real? We get a glimpse on what bands may be like coming up.